Well, happy Friday, Arkansas. It was a chilly, cold, dreary, and definitely windy day across the state, and we are still seeing a little bit of that this evening. Nowhere near as windy as it has been, at least across western Arkansas. But those winds do continue across central and east. Now we do have a very few isolated showers around. Nothing extreme. Friday Night Lights does look to be generally dry across the state, but it will be cold across the state this evening, especially with those winds still blowing 15 to 25 miles an hour. As we head throughout the overnight hours, we will start to see those clouds move out, and we will start to see those winds die down. But we have to get through the a very chilly evening first. Now, overall though, it is a very cold to some, for others, a very nice fall evening across the state, coming in at 48 in Harrison, at 50 in Fayetteville, 55 in Fort Smith, 55 in the metro, and our warmer spots across the state are 59 at Pine Bluff and Texarkana this evening. Of course, it's 54 in the mountains over in Mena, and then of course 55 over towards Helena. So overall, a very chilly evening across the state, and that will continue to be the case. As I mentioned, the clouds are going to clear out, and what that is going to do is lead to a very chilly night across the state. It's not going to be quite as cold as we're going to be talking about for tomorrow night, but lows in the 30s and 40s overnight compared to the 40s and 50s that we've seen over the past couple of days with cloud cover. Of course, as I mentioned, our winds will die overnight, but it will remain quite chilly across the state. Enjoy the next 3 days. The next three days are going to be some of the best weather we are going to have, really, for the next 7 to 10 days. Now, with that being said, Halloween looks great. A very nice Halloween across the state. It's going to be mild. It's going to be at least mild in the daytime. As we head into the evening, those temperatures will fall fast. And by fast, I mean we will go from possibly the 70s down into the 50s and 60s right after dark. So, again, a jacket will be a must on Saturday or Sunday, depending what day you decide to do Halloween. But, as I mentioned, big changes are coming. On Tuesday, a cold front comes in. It's going to be cold and rainy midweek. And when I say cold, you're going to see in just a minute by how cold. We're talking temperatures reminiscent of January instead of the 1st of November. So, again, not only that, we have to watch the Ozarks as well for Thursday morning. Guys, slow down a little bit, but we have to watch Thursday for the potential of, yes, some winter weather. Maybe a few snowflakes, maybe a few sleet pellets mixing in with the rain as precip pulls away. Again, precip's going to be pulling away, so it's going to have to be perfectly timed with the coldest air and best moisture. I'm not expecting any accumulation. I'm not expecting it to last long, but it will be the first flakes of the season, potentially across the Ozark Mountains. Now, the bigger story is going to be the first frost and freeze. That is now becoming likely across at least the northern half of the state. A freeze does look likely by next Friday. Now, for our folks in South Arkansas, frost is starting to become more of a concern. Again, we're going to have to wait and see how things go over the next few days, but that the potential of a first frost in South Arkansas does look like it is growing, with those lows hovering down in the low to mid 30s as we head into the end of next week. So something we are definitely going to have to watch closely. Now, another thing we are going to have to watch, and this is very typical with this time of year, is northwest flow. Again, not expecting much of anything, but with northwest flow aloft, we could see a few wrinkles in the forecast that can't be forecasted more than 24 to 48 hours out. So with that, expect changes to the forecast as we go throughout the next several days. I'm not talking snow, I'm not talking rain, I'm saying the potential is there for wrinkles in the forecast, especially in northern and central Arkansas as we head throughout the next few days. So, a lot to talk about, a lot to go over. It's going to be a different week across the state, something we have not seen since really March of this year. So, first and foremost, our folks in northern Arkansas. Again, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the best days of the week coming up. Highs in the 50s and 60s, lows in the 30s and 40s. No frost expected here, but it's going to be a very nice fall weather, especially for our Halloween weekend. Now, as we head into Tuesday, as you notice, the front comes through on Tuesday. Our rain chances will gradually increase across the state, becoming most likely overnight on Tuesday night and then throughout the day on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be absolutely miserable. It's going to be raining. It's going to be cold. Northeast winds at the surface are going to keep us very, very cold. Highs only into the low to possibly mid 40s, with lows getting down close to freezing, especially in the mountains. Now, Northeast Arkansas, we may bottom out at 34, 35. Ozarks, 32 or 33. So we're going to have to watch that, because that's going to go into what we see on Thursday morning. Thursday, as I mentioned, a wintry mix potentially for parts of northwest Arkansas with just a few showers in northeast Arkansas. But something we're going to have to watch. Again, the bigger story is going to be the cold air that is going to be in place with our first freeze potentially by Thursday night, or even better chances on Friday. And as you see, I've kept a 20% chance of precipitation in the forecast for Friday, especially as we head into Friday afternoon, maybe Friday night, maybe Saturday morning. A lot of things have to be worked out, but the bigger story is going to be the colder air that is going to be in place. A lot of changes expected in the forecast, but the Euro and to a lesser extent the GFS keep on hinting at the possibility of some sort of a wintry mix in northwest Arkansas on Thursday morning. So it's something we are going to have to watch. Confidence does continue to increase in that threat. Now, as we go into Central Arkansas, sorry to burst your bubble. No snow expected here, but it's going to be a very nice weekend across Central Arkansas, with highs in the 60s to around 70. Plenty of sunshine, and then of course those mornings will be a little bit chilly with our lows hovering around 40 to 44 on Sunday night. Now, as we head into Tuesday, again our cold front comes through. Not much rain during the day, but as we head into the overnight hours, it's going to become very, 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 very raw, very, very, just a very ugly day, especially on Wednesday. Highs in the 40s, lows in the 30s, with rainfall likely across the state. Now, as we head into Thursday, again, rain in the morning, and then of course that will start to taper off as we head into the afternoon hours. And then on Friday, again, as I mentioned, I have maintained a 20% chance of some type of precip to go along with our northwest flow. Again, our first freeze could be, especially in the Washita's and then parts of Central Arkansas as we head into Friday night. Now, across the south, this is where things look a little bit different now. Of course, with that, it's going to be a little bit warmer here, but still much cooler than what we've seen this week. Again, over the weekend, it's going to be nice, 60s and 70s. As we head into Tuesday, our front comes through. Rain likely on Wednesday, and then of course much colder as we head into Thursday and Friday. Don't have frost in here yet, but those lows are going to be getting very close to a frost potential, especially as we head into the day on Friday. And speaking of the rainfall, we also, again, the rain amounts have come down a little bit. But with that being said, we are still expecting a wide area of up to an inch of rain, 2 inches in the west, and then of course lesser amounts in the east. Again, this will be modified as we get closer to Wednesday. But then again, everything will depend on if the front stalls out, speeds up, or just goes on through. And that's basically what the forecast is now. and something we are going to have to watch in the coming days. So with that being said, we do have one more announcement for you this evening with my assistant chief over here, Cameron. We have a very big announcement coming up for you as well.
Alright guys, so we've had a lot of people ask us over the last month and a half on how winter is going to be looking as we get towards the 2021 and 2022 season here. Me and Derek both have been working on over the last month. As you guys know, we've had things come up. But we are planning on releasing it on Monday here, Monday night. So just keep that in mind. We'll have the time for you guys over the weekend here. But that's something that we wanted to announce to you guys, is that we are going to release our winter outlook as we get towards Monday night here. So be sure to look out for that, guys. Very, very interesting winter coming our way here in Arkansas. Just a little bit of a spoiler at this point here. Tune in on Monday night to find out more about the winter outlook.
And that will be live to coincide with your forecast. So expect about a 30-minute or so episode of Arkansas Weather Watchers Live, as we go over a whole lot of information, updates on the snow, potential, the cold, and then of course our winter outlook, right here on your source for all things Arkansas weather.